Now it's time for Lefties Losing It. Time to check in on Vice President Kamala Harris, or should that be Mamala? Here she is, asked about Hamas and a ceasefire deal, but her response is shrimp and grits. I wish I was kidding.
Madam Vice President, Hamas says it accepted a ceasefire deal. Hamas says it accepted a ceasefire deal. Your reaction?
What are your thoughts on Hamas accepting a ceasefire deal?
She said shrimp and grits. If you wanted to know shrimp and grits, that's full quote there. Wow. Now to another Democrat woman doing the sisterhood proud. I'm just kidding. It's another embarrassing lefty losing it. Take it away, New York Governor Kathy Hochul, with this wildly racist comment.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions.
She thinks kids in the Bronx don't know what a computer is. Has she been to the Bronx? I mean, talk about the bigotry of low expectations. Gross. But of course, it's not just the Democrat women disgracing the party. The fish rots from the head, and President Biden and his weakness on pretty much everything from foreign policy to protecting America's borders is the main issue facing America. And who better to sum up what is happening there than Senator John Kennedy from the great state of Louisiana.
Biden, with respect, he is old. He is weak. He knows he has to have the Hamas wing of the Democratic Party to be reelected. He's scared, as my dad used to say. He's nervous as a pregnant nun.
Succinct and accurate. Before we bring you some local lefties losing it from right here in Melbourne, let's see how our favourite trans activist Jeffrey Marsh is doing.
It's on the rise, trans joy. I'll take that prize.
So much joy, so much trans joy. To Melbourne now, and the hostility Jewish students are facing on college campuses. Watch this young man at Monash University, draped in the Israeli flag, sitting still on the ground, not saying a word, while lefty banshees have meltdowns all around him. He reportedly sat there for 2 hours, suffering all sorts of verbal abuse from the love and tolerance mob.
And that's what we're doing right now. This man needs to leave immediately. And you people, every time you dare to show your face, you Israeli-loving genocide supporters, we will be here, we will not leave.
Isn't it nice of them to hold their speaker right by his ear? Yes, charming lot. Now to another funny moment from the roast of Tom Brady. Of course, he wasn't the only one roasted. Watch as Andrew Schultz goes after UFC boss Dana White.
For Dana. Dana's put more immigrants in cages than U.S. border policies. Dana is a skinhead genius. He found a way for minorities to beat each other up.
Isn't it great to see something actually funny and non-woke on Netflix? More please. And while we are enjoying satire, let's have a look at the work of this comic, Lyle Culpepper, mocking the college campus soy boys.
As you know, most of the encampments at UCLA have been torn down. There are still some survivors, and we desperately need humanitarian aid. We need water bottles. We need vegan food. We need gluten-free bagels. We need banana-free bananas, if you have them. Stop it. Stop. We need first aid kits. If anybody has enriched uranium, that would be super helpful. Or weapons-grade plutonium. If you have a free-range rocket launcher, we need a rocket launcher. If anybody has those old SS uniforms from the 40s, we need those. We need wheelchair-accessible paragliders for some of our disabled comrades. Oh, guard towers. We need guard towers. If anyone's been to Poland and they can get their hands on some guard towers.
Really hope he got his hands on some of those banana-free bananas. Now, regular viewers would know I love the great state of Florida, and when I see videos like this, I like it even more. The police down there in Florida have started doing some post-arrest content, and it's as good as you can imagine. Here is the sheriff from Polk County.
So we extracted him from the vehicle. He's not a sovereign citizen, but he's from New York. And that's what he told us. Florida law doesn't apply to me. I'm from New York. Well, he found out that Florida law does apply to him. He went to jail. He fooled around and found out, you know, FAFO. You can also use other words if you want to. So he's in jail for being stupid. So if there's those out there that think they don't have to comply with the law and don't have to listen to the lawful request of a law enforcement officer, you too will get a ride to the county jail.
FAFO lessons right there. Not to be outdone, St. Lucie County are also bringing us some 24-karat gold.
St. Lucie County Sheriff Keith Pearson, earlier today, Elijah thought he's going to drive through St. Lucie County in a stolen vehicle and get into a car crash, working closely with the Florida Highway Patrol, not only on the sea, but on land. Elijah's now in custody. Our message is this to criminals.
Not in St. Lucie.
Not in St. Lucie, Elijah, not in St. Lucie, but the other counties will have to bring their A game to outdo Santa Rosa County. This is one of the best places on earth, the Florida Panhandle, and home invaders there are an endangered species.
His bond's $157,500, and I want to say, as to the person, we don't know which homeowner shot at him. I guess they think that they did something wrong, which they did not. If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually. So whoever that was, you're not in trouble. Come see us. We have a gun safety class we put on every other Saturday, and if you take that, you'll shoot a lot better, and hopefully you'll save the taxpayers money.
Now, you can't explore the world of Lefties losing it without encountering dangerous levels of cringe. So keep that in mind as you watch this offering from Harvard medical students.
My notes, but my knowledge ain't fleeting. Space repetition, give me something to believe in. Pass all my tests, but I just skim the reading. In the food chain, we're the ones that eat you. Harvard Med ain't no bottom feeder. MD stands for my demeanor. Ask permission before I ever greet you. Does it radiate? Does it come with strain? Scale 1 to 10, can you rate the pain? When I knock the door, you ask who is it? You can check my coat, it'll spell my name.
Yeah, you're messing with some Harvard MDs. Found my best friends for life from this Harvard MD. Giving everything we got for this Harvard MD.
Now from the top, make it drop, come get your Harvard MD. You got your offer, now say yes to this Harvard MD. We're talking doc, that's a Harvard MD. You deserve the spot you got, future Harvard MD.
There's some docs in this house. There's some docs in this house. There's some docs in this house. There's some docs.
I think what I took out of that is to never get sick. And Columbia medical students have also joined in this trend.
Let's come